Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. In today's video, we are going to be recapping the month of December and talking about how it went and any mishaps, any cool money moves that we made. We're just going to be laying it all out on the table. So if that is something that you are interested in, then please keep watching. So December was quite interesting. I feel like there was a lot going on in December, to include my husband getting a bonus at work. I resigned from my job after 6 years. Christmas, the holidays, we had a break. My husband and I were off of work for 2 weeks. We had events that we were going to, like fun activities that we had planned for our break. So a lot of stuff took place in December, but let's talk about like our goals and our intentions, if we met those, if we, were able to keep those, and then also talk about just our actual budget and how we did with spending or saving or investing for the month. Okay, so first things first, we said we were going to invest $3,000, and by the way, I'm in my journal situation here because that is where I was planning for the month of December. So we said we were going to invest $3,000 and we were able to do that. So we finished the year off pretty strong. I have a video up here that I will link and that you can check out if you want to see just kind of how we did and if we even met our 2021 financial goals or money goals. But we did put 1,000 of the 3,000 went into our joint, no, 2,000 of the 3,000 went into our joint brokerage account, and then 500 went into my Roth IRA and 500 into my husband's Roth IRA. So that is where the $3,000 went. Speaking of investing, I said in my 2022 money goals video that I want to invest $20 per week, or about $1,000, on my own independently, just trying to get into that and learn the ropes. And so one day that we can take over our investing, take that off of the hands of our financial advisor. But I did start doing that. So technically we invested more, but I think we ended 2021 with maybe I had invested like $80 and I had about $80 sitting in that portfolio. So I just want to say that we did invest more. And then of course we did invest through my husband's job. And in the new year, we have lots of goals for continuing our FIRE journey. But yeah, that is what we did in December. So we did check off that goal. We said we were going to save $1,000. We actually saved more technically, and saved $1,000. That was for saving that money in cash. We technically did that, which we'll talk about when we get to the budget. We also wanted to put or allocate, I'm still working out the kinks to these sinking funds, but we wanted to allocate $1,965, and we actually allocated more. We'll talk about that when we get to the budget. We also wanted to refinance our mortgage, and I don't think we have made it any further in December or this month, January, than we did in November. So our loan officer who helped us with this house called us and told us that he could possibly get us a better interest rate and yada yada yada. And so we were like, talking it over, and then we proceeded to at least fill out the application and all of that just to see what interest rate we could get and all of that fun stuff. But we haven't heard back from him. But as we all know, we're cool with our loan officer, but he kind of moves a little slow, way more slowly than I would like. But this isn't, I guess, any super huge rush. Plus we already have another person who we may contact outside of him, since he's kind of dragging his feet on it anyway. So, we may explore a different option. So that would probably, we didn't meet that goal basically, and we didn't make it any further than we did in November, but that is hopefully something we can potentially do in this year, in 2022. We also wanted to stick to our holiday budget, which we did for the most part. And we'll talk about that. Our intentions were to adjust our 2022 budget, which we did. The reason for that was because some bills had changed, like the amounts. Our goals had kind of changed after meeting with our financial advisor at the end of December, which is something that we did go ahead and schedule and do in December. I guess I didn't really have it on the intentions list or the goals list in December, because I feel like we maybe actually scheduled that in November, or maybe we scheduled it at somewhere between me filming the budget video for December and today, or you know, and when it took place. So anyway, we did meet with our financial advisor and solidified some plans. So that was a part of our adjusting our 2022 budget, particularly our income. We wanted to see how much we needed to be investing through our jobs and like what that needed to look like, and just trying to map out all of that. So that's why we had to adjust the budget ever so slightly. I wanted to purchase my husband's gifts, which I did. If you missed the video, we did a $100 Christmas spouse gift exchange type situation. And so we each had $100 and we had to purchase 3 or more gifts. I will say that you guys are voting on the video currently and saying that my husband won. I think he lost because after the gift exchange, he actually gave me another gift that was hundreds of dollars. So I think technically he should lose, but it's okay. I will take my L in peace. Everybody's on Instagram saying that technically I won in this because I got an extra gift. But yeah, I just got him $100. I just stuck to the budget that we had given ourselves for the challenge. So I did purchase all of the things for him. And if you want to see what I got him, you can just check out the video, which is like 2 videos back. We also wanted to review our subscriptions. The only one that I felt needed to go was HP Instant Ink because I'm using my Canon a lot for my Etsy shop. So I did go ahead and cancel that. My husband's reviewing getting rid of his game that cost us $4.99 per month. He's trying to figure out if he needs to keep it. But I think he should just keep it. I think it's one of those games, kind of like I play spades on my phone, but it's free. It's kind of one of those things that like I love playing it, but I only play it like once a month or, you know, something sporadic like that, but I still want to keep it. But my game is free though. But I think he should probably just keep it because he'll be wanting to have it if he didn't have it, therefore paying $4.99 again anyway. So anyway, we did review our subscriptions. I purchased my niece her birthday gifts. I have a great niece, so I sent everything to her mom. And I actually went over budget. I was just going to do $50 for her. But then I was thinking like for her mom and her mom's sister, I've always done about $100 gifts for them, but it's kind of just increased as they have aged. So anyway, I saw a bunch of cute little stuff and she likes Elmo and stuff. And I just sent her a bunch of like stuff. So $100 is actually what I did spend on her, which is the equivalent of what I would spend on her mom and her sister. But anyway, there's that. And then also we wanted to adjust our retirement, which we were able to do that as well. Okay, so let's talk about some other things that took place in the month of December. I had to renew my financial social work certification. If you do not know, I am a financial social worker. I have a financial social work certification. I am a social worker. And so I did renew that. That is due actually every December. I actually also got started, like literally I'm at the final few little steps. I got started with pursuing my independent licensure. There have been a lot of things that I have done over the years to do this, to include supervision, which is basically therapy. I've done groups, which is basically I've done group supervision, which looks like group therapy. Hundreds of hours. Well, I think I've done 100 hours. That's what I've needed, I think. And I've done clinical I've done a bunch of stuff. I had to take 3 exams, whole bunch of stuff. Sorry, why did I just say that? I had to take 3 college classes, lots and lots and lots of things, but I'm finished. So all I have to do is submit everything and then I can go sit for my exam and take it, which will probably take place, it should probably take place this month in January, but I'm moving kind of slow. Anyway, that's something notable that took place. Also, we paid our car insurance in full. We were able to get a lower amount for our car insurance by getting a new policy, which if you do that, understand that there likely will be some implications such as losing some, you know, maybe some discounts and things and stuff. But it seemed worth it to us to save, I think it was well over, I think it was like $1,500 that we saved by doing that. So we did go ahead and pay our car insurance. So we have our cars insured for another 6 months, and then we'll pay our car insurance again in June because Progressive writes 6-month premiums. I wish they wrote a year premium. We also paid advanced services for termite control. We do termite control and pest control. So every December we have to pay advanced services a one-time fee for termite control. And so we did that in December, and we'll talk about that when we get to sinking funds. And then also we One thing that was super annoying, I'm just kind of saying stuff randomly, was that we purchased tickets for the one of the nicest light shows, Christmas lights displays, probably in this, and I'm for sure in the whole state, I'm confident, but maybe even in like this little area here, you know, and we were going to go on one day, and then we pushed it back, and then we pushed it back, and then the final day that we were going to go, it ended up raining, and so we couldn't do it. So that was $35 down the drain. Also, something annoying is that we went to this like Christmas lights laser show, and that was so lame, and there were like some kind of emergency that took place in the middle of it, so the show was disrupted. It was just all bad as far as Christmas like lights and stuff like that. Let's see, what else did we do? I started building a capsule wardrobe, and so that is something that I started in December and that I'm probably going to finish now because I'm pretty close to being finished. I have purchased everything but pants, and I think I want, I currently have one pair of jeans, and they have like some, not holes in them, but you know what I'm talking about, the little rips, and it's a lot. So I'm confident that even if I can wear jeans to my new job, which I think I'll only be able to wear, you know, like on certain occasions, Fridays and stuff like that, I can't wear these. So I'll need a regular pair of jeans and then maybe like some black pants. I'm not really a pants person, if I'm being honest. I don't really care to have any, but also just having regular pants just in the winter time is going to be helpful, because these jeans, I feel like they're more like a spring going into summer, a little, you know, for the warmer weather. I mean, there's holes all in the jeans, so maybe just a regular pair of jeans would be beneficial, even if I never wear them to work. So anyway, I have started building my capsule wardrobe. I'm almost finished. It's not costing as much as I thought that it would cost, which is good. I've been searching the webs, in the interwebs, for clearance items. I got this at Belk for $15. I got these earrings on clearance. So yeah, I'm out here in these streets trying to build a capsule wardrobe, because my new job is the clothes that I was wearing to my previous job, where I was for 6 years. They're not going to be the same. The atmosphere is different. There's going to be way more people, hundreds and thousands more people that I'm interacting with. It's going to be like vastly different. Don't even know. I don't know if I have to pop into court or something. I don't know, but I know that I can't wear leggings and a hoodie and some sneakers to work. So I'm building a dream capsule wardrobe. So I'm going to go ahead and make it a dream wardrobe and just really try to get some pieces that I've always wanted. Like, I used to wear blazers, but I haven't worn blazers in years. I don't even have one. So like a blazer, a jean jacket. I've never had a jean jacket, I don't think. I want a jean jacket. Just some little pieces, some cute little pieces I can put together, some different outfits. So anyway, stay tuned for that, because provided I actually get this finished up, or when I get it finished up, I would love to share what my capsule wardrobe is looking like. I did purchase an iPad. Wild. I purchased a 12.9-inch Apple Pro. I don't know, it's a Pro, and I did a video on it and I unboxed it. And you can check out that video. I think it's the video before this, in fact. So I did purchase that. I think those are like the major things that took place in the month of December. My husband was interested in having like a little party here. We have kind of talked about us potentially having like something, but you know, with the virus and everything, we just shut it all down and whatever. That's pretty much all that took place as far as December goes that I can remember. I try to like make note of things, but that's pretty much all that I can think of. So let's talk about how much money we brought in and all of that fun stuff. So we budgeted that we were going to bring in $10,000, but we actually ended up earning and bringing in more than that. We brought in almost $12,000, $11,940. And I had a huge month for me for my job, because it was a 3 paycheck month. That was a good way to end, although I still am due another payday. Yes, but that was a good way to go out in December. My last day physically at my job was in December, like the 17th, and then I technically stayed on the payroll until the 3rd of January or something like that. Big month for me. Big month for my husband too, because he got a bonus. I don't know if everybody in Georgia, all the educators in Georgia got one, but if you did, yay for you, because I think that came right before Christmas break. And then also we had paid ourselves some money from the business, of course, and then we had some miscellaneous money to come in. So altogether, almost $12,000. Let's talk about how we spent it exactly. So our mortgage came in at $1,599 as expected. Our security was $588. Our pest control was $46. Our security was $588 because we had a credit. I guess one of you guys signed up, so we had a $200 credit, and it had been deducted from our balance, you know, like over and over again until it couldn't be, you know, until it had been depleted. And in December, instead of us paying our normal amount, which is $51.47, our actual balance was $588. So now going into January, we'll pay our regular amount. So that is it for the housing category. Let's talk about utilities, which some of these are like utilities. Other ones are not really utilities, but you know, what really even is a utility? So for utilities, our electricity was $84.38 as budgeted. Our cable was $35. Phones were $90. Amazon Music $3.99. My husband's game $4.99. Internet $70.80. Netflix $13.99. Water/sewer $36.60. So as for lifestyle, instead of spending $1,500, which is what we budgeted, we spent $2,451.30. So I will be honest in saying that a lot of that went to furnishing this living room. I don't know if you guys are aware like what's going on in this living room or this house in general, but in December that made 2 years since we've been living in this house, and all of our furniture is here, like the big pieces. The only last thing that I might purchase some little cheap end tables. I don't really know. I think it will kind of glam up. I think it'll look good, but I'm concerned that it might be too much clutter. I don't know. I'll have to like see. But I think it'll look good with some lamps. That'll look so cute, I think. But potentially, that's the potential. But the only real thing that I want to hear is a mirror. I want a big mirror in here. So a lot of our efforts did go to furnishing this house. Of course, I got an iPad, and then the rest of it we ate it, or we bought toiletries, dog supplies and food, and things of the sort. For our GA educators, my husband is a part of he is a Georgia educator, and he pays, I don't know what he pays. I need to look at it because he told me this was going to be $25, but every month it has come out at $50.83. And it's a lot of like perks and things like that. Sounds a little useless if you ask me, but I don't know how important this might be as an educator. They help with like legal costs if there's any legal troubles and things of the sort. I don't know, all of these different protections. You know, I know I'm a warranty fan, an extended warranty fan, an insurance fan. I want to be prepped and ready to go for all reasons. But I guess I don't understand what this is for exactly, so it doesn't make a lot of sense to me to be paying $50, $600 per year. And then also it definitely is a shot to the heart because I thought this was going to be, we agreed that we had a misconception through text, which is why you shouldn't text. I thought he was saying he's going to have this come out of his check. That's what I thought I heard. But then I think what my response was, because I was at work texting back really quickly. Basically, I wanted this to come out of his check, but that's not what he gathered from the text message. So the money is coming from our bank account, our credit card, I think even. So I wish that would disappear. That's actually something I want to happen in 2022, for it to come out of his checks rather than out of our bank account. I don't know. There's something about if it can come out of a check, it needs to just come out of the check. That's just right with my spirit. Okay, for health, $84.93. That was for Ladies, our dog, our rescue dog, who's almost been here for a whole year. That was for her wellness plan. And this month, in January, this month, technically, her spaying will fall off, and then her bill should go back down to what it originally was, which is like 50 something just for her wellness plan. Next up, we have insurance, which ladies insurance, I mean, these categories could be combined is what I'm trying to say, I guess. But for our life insurance policies, for the both of them, we paid $42.19. For debt, we do have student loans, but don't have to pay on them because they're in a virus forbearance. We paid our car payment at $314.34, and this actual month in January will be a year since we've had the car, which is wild that we've had 2 reliable vehicles for 2 years, because there's never been a time prior to 2021 where we had 2 reliable vehicles. One or the other, mainly my husband's, was always in the shop needing work, and we were trying to stretch it and just, you know, run with it and try to get as much use out of it as we possibly could. And I think we did that with his last car after it broke down on our road trip. Okay, next up we have Ashley, which is furniture. Now, this bill probably won't go away in 2022. Why? Because since we last spoke, we've added some furniture, and I've tacked on that furniture to our credit card account, because as long as we pay off each, I guess each bill or each segment, that's not the right terminology, before 6 months or 12 months or whatever the terms are, then it's interest free. So it's basically, you know, us paying for something, kind of slow paying for the furniture rather than paying for the furniture up front. I might pay it off. We might pay it off. I'm not really 100% sure, but I don't have any real rush to, you know, pay off the entire balance right now, especially when the entire balance is actually the difference. Like if we didn't pay the entire balance, we could actually take that money and max out our 2021 Roth IRA. So just something that we have to ponder and think about. Okay, so for savings, I told you we technically saved more than $1,000. So we saved $1,390.90, and that is what was in our bank account at the beginning of this month, January. So that's how we know how much we saved, because first of all, that's what the budget, after we reconciled it, that's what it suggests. But also after paying off our credit card in full and, you know, all of our bills coming out and all of that, that is what we were left with. So currently that money is actually serving as a buffer. I then in January went ahead and paid us from the business, and then eventually checks will start rolling in. Everything will kind of be all copacetic. But as of right now, that plus the money we pay for the business is how we're paying the beginning of this month's bills. We already mentioned we put $3,000 towards retirement, or our additional retirement. And the only thing left on here is sinking funds. So we said we were going to reserve $1,965. What actually ended up happening is we reserved $2,514.02. And for sinking funds, we're not saving any. We don't have any money that we're going to be stuffing for sinking funds. That is something that I've been trying to include in these videos, but this month we don't have any money that we're stuffing because we don't really feel the need to. So I had a copay. We spent $522.35 for our holiday and birthday spending, which was really good because we had my great niece. We bought each of our gifts for one another, and then we bought for my mother-in-law, and then my husband, of course. So not only did we do the $100 challenge, but he also did something extra. So anyway, in December, that was pretty good. $522.35 is a lot, but the bag costs a good bit of money. And you know, we bought, I guess, a decent amount of gifts. So we did pretty good there. For Lady, we actually did have an expense for her. We paid for her Christmas gifts from her account. We had clothing and beauty. Again, I've started my capsule wardrobe. I got my hair done, probably got my nails done. We did a lot of giving and donating, and we had to pay for our car insurance. We had some entertainment activities that we did. I think we went to like 2 NBA games, I think, in December. And then of course we had our termite control fee or whatnot. So yeah, that is how December shook out for us. And yeah, that's pretty much what we accomplished and didn't accomplish in December. I would say that we definitely probably, honestly, I have no regrets, but I guess if I had to like say an area where we could have kept money in our pocket, I would probably have to go with possibly me not purchasing this iPad, although eventually I'm sure I will categorize it as a business expense. That's primarily what I'm using it for now. I don't sit and scroll this, but it's kind of tricky because you know, you could purchase something, and like my phone I would say is more personal, although I do more business on it, but like it's for me to have a personal phone. It's not for me to have a business phone, although I spend most of my time doing business related tasks on here. But the iPad definitely is shaken up to practically just solely be for business. I don't know that I do really anything personal on here. I think that that will take place eventually, but probably could have done without my husband buying the extra gift for me for Christmas. But girl, who is gonna be mad at that or debating that? Because I love the bag. Actually, let me show y'all the bag, because if I don't show you, you'll probably never see it. Okay, I turned down the brightness so I think you can see it. So you can see what I'm seeing. Yeah, I'd say that's about accurate. Anyway, I have been loving this bag. I am an accessories person. I'm a bag person. I'm a shoe person. I don't ever buy these things. Like, for me to be a shoe person or a bag person, you would think that I might like actually buy bags, but maybe I might buy one per year or something. I don't really buy any. I don't really buy earrings. I don't really buy, I mean, I just bought my first pair of earrings in probably 2 years. Like, I don't really buy these things. I just like them. I don't know. You can like something and not, like, you know, always spend your money on it. But you would think that I would have maybe tried to prioritize buying this for myself. But I love this bag. So casual. I think it's going to go so well with my wardrobe that I'm putting together. My wardrobe, which is going to be mainly like neutrals and stuff, but it's going to be so cute for like my running errands type of day, type of situation. But it has this little flap here, or pocket, I don't know what you call it. Girl, don't get me lying, I just like what I like. I don't know about stuff. But my 13 Pro Max does fit in here with a case, and she does buckle. It does make it top heavy though. Why am I doing this whole, listen, this is the bag, okay? I have a pocket in the back. I have card slots and things and like my important stuff that I need, and that's the bag. And I hope I didn't influence. I wonder if this will fit. Y'all, if this will fit in here, then we're in there. Oh my God. That really changed the trajectory of my future, because this is a little phone thing. I use this every day. Like any content that I film on my phone, like IG stories or pictures or whatever, I'm carrying this around. It extends pretty long. Got this from Amazon. But yeah, I use this a lot, and I always need it. Like, I always feel like I need it with me, because I always need for my phone to be somewhere so that I can be hands-free. Yeah, this is my little bag. It's cute. I am literally obsessed with it. I have been wanting this. I just love it so much. Oh my freaking gosh. I love this bag. It's almost like a problem, because I should not love this material item so much, but it's so me. Like, it just speaks to me. I'm going on a whole tangent, but y'all, she's giving. It's Michael Kors, if I didn't mention that. I don't know if anybody picked up on it, but it's a Michael Kors bag, and she's giving. I love her so much. She's my favorite. She's my favorite. I love it so much. Oh my goodness. Oh, I love it. She's so cute. She's so me. She looks just like me in purse form. If I wear a purse, I would look like this bag. It's called a camera bag, by the way. That's why it has, like, if you see bags like this, they're typically camera bags. That's why they have that certain aesthetic. I don't know. She's just giving. Actually, my vlog camera would fit in here if I ever vlogged. But anyway, that is my bag. That's what I got for Christmas, in addition to everything that you will see in the other video. So, or in the video, if you want to check it out, what I actually got for Christmas from my husband. Everything else that he got me for the $100 challenge, you can check out that video. And but in addition to that, I got this bag. Okay, guys, so that is it for today's video. Those are all of the things that took place in the month of December in the year of 2021. We are in January of 2022 now. It's starting off well. We are starting it out with a bang. I'm excited about, you know, just how we're easing into January and trying to keep our goals at the forefront. I'm excited about my capsule wardrobe. Let me know if you want to see my capsule wardrobe. I do have to say, I love dresses and skirts. I almost don't care to wear pants ever. I'd be fine if I never wore another pair of pants, unless, no, because I can do a maxi dress. I was gonna say, sometimes, you know, I might want to move around and like do things that might not be appropriate if I have on a dress, but normally a maxi dress could do the trick, or leggings, but sometimes those don't, you know. Anyway, long story short, let me know if you want to see my capsule wardrobe that I am building. It may have more pieces than the average, only because, like I was saying, I love dresses, so I intend to, some capsule wardrobes might have one like nicer cocktail dress and then one, you know, maxi dress or something, more casual dress, but mine is probably going to be filled with probably like 5-6 dresses if I had to guess, because I love dresses. So anyway, let me know if you want to see that video. Let me know if you like this video by giving it a like. Let me know if you want to see more by subscribing and turning on your bell notifications, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye guys.